Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll be first down, Houston.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18. What's that?
Benson once more. And he gets it forward and still got a yard out of that. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down.
What? Oh, 18. What's that? Hey, uno more.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet down the right side. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Drops by his first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Third and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it, and he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He takes this in on his side of midfield, and he's brought down before the return gets far. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's Mixon on second down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
All right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Crap roll 80. Hey, check that. Street.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They've got a man in motion. On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 41.
60 Eagles. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Pass the 60. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Pass play now. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
70 Rangers. 7. Cougar 19. 19 Lion.
To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. After all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Even a throwaway, that's going to count as a sack. Punting unit out now. Back to return, that's Christian Kirk. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Hand off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Schultz with the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 7.
18. What's it?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, right side hauled in by Collins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Stroud to throw on first down. Rolling out to his left. This is complete to Schultz. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out wide, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here comes the screen for ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing on 2nd. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A big completion for the rookie out of Penn State, and it gets his guys the first. From the gun, ETN gets it. We'll cobble together a yard there. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They send a man in motion. Looking to throw here. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Complete over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On now comes their punter. Kirk out and waiting on it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go.
They give on second to Benson. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Turning to Benson on third. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Stroud throwing here on first. Short pass brought in. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right. Tony. Ringo.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Airing it out to start this drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Man in motion here. Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taking a deep shot here. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get their first point of this game just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with ETN. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Texans closing in, and they get to him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Setting up to throw. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Steeler first down.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. And no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
All right.
It's Benson on the give. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Tony. Look the hot. 11. Tonight.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Go.
Now looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw now. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This time it's a passing play. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They kick the running back in motion.
Warriors 70.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Hits his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Working quickly here.
A 10-yard gain. Plays 4th down.
They're going to try with ETN. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. And that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
70 Lions. Check up.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
19, 18, go!
Here's a give to ETN. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15.
Third down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The give now to Benson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 39-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Oh,
It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
The Texans.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston.
1st and 10
Texans
at the
losing
41-yard
by
line.
7. So 1st down from the 41.
oh, hey. Swap. Another swap.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Look the hot.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to a point late in this one. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
This is Metcalf working that right side. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And the Steelers have his 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll look to throw it. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd down, looking for options. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. This one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And now we'll see if the other sideline can do anything to end it in regulation.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. Outside. Under.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, team. What's that? Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw again on second. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off. But now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into the kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.